Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty here, everyone. Welcome to round number one of the chase for the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series. 8 drivers now with an opportunity to go and win a championship starting here tonight. We'll start the process of cutting people down to the next round of 4. But 8 drivers come into the night theoretically with the opportunity. Mark Dillon Jr., Jared Young, Austin Bloom, Ryan O'Donoghue, Timothy Emanuele, Marvin Clay, Michael Bertha, and Stephen Thompson all qualified for this round of the playoffs. Welcome everyone to Auto Club Speedway, California, on the West Coast here tonight to start this round and get this whole shindig underway for the Pony Express. If you've watched all year, it's been one heck of a year out of the Pony Express Truck Series, and now we are down to chase race number 1 at Auto Club Speedway. And boy, oh boy, is it going to be a doozy here tonight at Auto Club. Again, you take a look here, Auto Club Richmond, Vegas, the 3 races to set the final 4 for Homestead Miami Speedway on June the 10th. 4 weeks to get it sorted out. Somebody's going to be heartbroken. Somebody's going to mark their ticket to a championship run in Vegas, in Homestead Miami. What's funny, 2 out of these 3 playoff races all on the West Coast, which will be very, very interesting with Auto Club in Vegas. Richmond sandwiched in between next week. Richmond going to be a fun one as well. But nevertheless, this is playoff time for the Pony Express Truck Series. It is go time. You cannot make mistakes now. You just got to be dominant and make it happen. Look at Mark Dillon, the season he's had. He's in the playoffs now. Again, most winningest driver of the season, but he had a couple of weeks there where he was a bit off. You can't have that at this point of the season. As you see qualifying underway here, the 401 out of shape there, out of turn number 4. But man, this is going to be fun to watch here in the playoffs here tonight. So, as we qualify here, the hardest thing for these drivers at this point is to really get out there and go race. You've got all the nerves, all the momentum, everything behind you, knowing it's playoffs. Everybody's talked about it all week in the Discord, right? Playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. Now you've just got to go race. Now you got to go make no mistakes. It doesn't matter whether you come in 8th seed, 1st seed, doesn't really matter. Everybody's got an equal opportunity to go to victory lane. Is Ellie there having a problem in the 39 truck? Man, what a place here. What a tricky place to get this playoff started at a joint like Auto Club Speedway. This one is going to be very, I want to say, odd for so many reasons. This is a kind of a one of a kind racetrack, and to come here for the playoff start, Anthony Williams there on pole right now. But this is going to be so much fun here tonight. As Anthony Williams right now putting the truck, number 5 truck, on the pole. That Chevrolet going to go quick time here at Auto Club Speedway. Alrighty. I am going to put in chat. Let's do a little game here as qualifying continues. Who is my picks for the final 4? I'm going to go Dylan Jr.'s in, Jared Young's in the final 4. I think Thompson's going to get in, and Donahue. That would be my final 4, and that is just me taking a guess at it. So it's going to be fun after these races to see how close my final 4 is to what the real final 4 becomes here in a little bit, in a few weeks. But right now, fastest car on track. Go imagine that. Midnight Moon, Mr. Mark Dillon Jr., trying to put it to bed early, getting the pole here tonight. Of course, you want to go grab a win, lock yourself in the next round, right? That would be the best case scenario for Mark Dillon Jr. There's going to be 3 races, so that's an opportunity for 3 winners. That would leave 1 point slot open for somebody. But man, if you could just get out here and go get the win, lock yourself in to the playoffs. And let's talk to one of our playoff contending drivers, and he is currently your pole sitter here tonight, Mark Dillon Jr., or Sheriff Dillon as we called him. And let's talk to him. Mark Dillon Jr., Matt in the booth, get a copy.
Yeah, bud, how's it going?
Well, it's going good, bud. Looking like you're going to start on the pole here tonight. Great start to your playoffs here, my man.
Oh, shit, here we go. He just cursed me again for another race.
Hey, it's not cursing. Hey, I don't curse you. I'm not Danhausen.
Many people have started on the pole and not won the race. So,
Well, this is true.
in fact, I'm pretty sure I've done it several times. So,
Well, man,
because like I've told you, I'm very good at being fast for one lap. But that whole tire conservation thing, I'm not very good at that.
you're not very good at that, huh? Well, man, what kind of nerves comes into this round of 8 for you guys, knowing you've only got 3 races to set that round of 4? I got to believe the nerves are through the roof, right?
I'm not too nervous tonight. I'm gonna be more nervous next week at Richmond. Going short track racing with things on the line here in the playoffs. Yeah, Richmond might be pretty intense next week.
There we go. Well, man, I'm going to uncurse you before I let you go, okay? So you're now uncursed. And,
Okay, appreciate it.
And if you wreck, it's not my fault.
Okay.
All righty, man. Best of luck to you, brother.
All right, man. Thanks.
Yes, I do.
All righty, man. Unfortunately, you just missed out on the playoffs. But you've still got opportunities to come out here and win races.
Absolutely. I'm gonna, definitely want to try and get at least one. It's been evading me so far, but at the very least, I got Steven and Mark both in there. So, how about my teammates and see what we can make happen?
So how does it change your approach now that the stages and the whatnot and all that good stuff really doesn't matter to you at this point?
Yeah, I can really just focus on, you're not really having to worry about making sacrifices on strategy. It's more just focus on what will get me there at the end, what will be the best for the team.
Right.
And yeah, I don't really have to worry about short pitting or doing anything crazy and, hoping to get a caution. It's more just a straightforward approach. Nice and simple.
Yeah, nice and simple. Go get it done, right?
Yes, sir.
All righty, man. Well, best of luck to you here going forward. Zach Nuremberg here getting ready to roll off.
Thank you.
So, Zach Nuremberg getting ready to go. We continue our pre-race coverage, qualifying, wrapping up here tonight at Auto Club Speedway, California. We're dreaming here tonight. We're going to go racing in just a moment. And with 2:17 left on the board, we take a look at the stages here tonight. What will be running 36 laps in stage number 1. 54 will be the end of stage 2. 90 laps in total around Auto Club Speedway. Again, we'll get ready to fire this big boy up, get ready to go racing here in just a moment. Thank you for everyone coming out. Should be a ton of fun here for the NASCAR Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series. Chase race number 1 at Auto Club. Here we go, coming to green. In about a minute from now. Pretty much everybody's done with their qualifying efforts. We talked about Mark Dillon Jr. His nerves on, ready to go. Man, this is going to be a fun night here in Cali. Cali is going to put on a show for us here tonight. This racetrack is such a beautiful place to at least come race, right? You come out here to the West Coast, beautiful racetrack, tons of room, and what a way to start the playoff. In my personal opinion, one of the better ways to start the playoffs here tonight as we get ready to go. So as we get ready to get this going here in just a moment, qualifying coming to a close. Ryan O'Donohue going to be in the mix here tonight. MSS machine ready to go. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup here tonight for the playoffs here tonight. Here we go. So round number 1 at Auto Club Speedway, starting grid looks like this tonight. It's going to be Mark Dillon Jr. in his Ford F-150 alongside the TRD Toyota Tundra Pro of Timothy Emanuele. Row number 2 here tonight going to be Anthony Williams at Chevy Silverado. Brian O'Donohue right there in 4th. Rolling up 5th here tonight going to be Jay Smart, Stephen Thompson there in 6th. Daniel Knoll, Zach Nuremberg right there as well. Roger right there with Jared R. Young, Keith Williams, Richard Hurst in 11th and 12th. And that's the way they're all going to sit here tonight as we get ready to go racing here for the NASCAR for Amateurs and the Pony Express Truck Series playoff race number 1 here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. Field on pit road, ready to get green flag racing. A total of 12 trucks going to take the green flag here tonight. Again, this season has been brought to you by Burgett Farms. Thank you to Burgett Farms for everything they've done to make this season possible as we come to a close. And don't forget, as this season comes to a close, go pull it back up right quick. On Friday nights coming up, gonna have to back out and go look because I'm a dork. So yes, sir. Friday nights coming up. Dark Horse Racing NASCAR Xfinity Series sponsored by Burgett Farms. That one will kick off July the 8th with a 7-race playoff. And myself will be racing the number 62, I believe is the number I'm going to go with. Brand new paint scheme in that one. Stay tuned for the paint scheme that goes on that vehicle. A big announcement there. Looking forward to that, running with them in the Xfinity Series. But before I go do all that, before I get back to the driver's seat of Xfinity Car Week Racing once again, we're going to finish off NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series here. And we're going to give it a go here once again. Thank you to the friends and family here watching tonight. It's going to be a good one here. Playoff racing in Auto Club Chase Race number 1. Thank you to Nerds Doing Nerds Things as well for all their channel help. We are ready to go racing. Folks at home, grab your beverages. Let's get ready to have some fun in the sun at Auto Club. And party down because the Chase Race number 1 is about ready to take the green flag, and we will get this battle underway momentarily. Jay Smart, Mark Dillon Jr., front row. Who is going to get a good restart? That's going to be a big thing here tonight, is these restarts. Big pushes for the restarts here tonight is what you're accustomed to at Auto Club, and we're going to see it again. Here we go. Outside lane rolling. Here we go. Dillon Jr. going to get a pretty good jump on the bottom. We're racing. Lap number 1 under the way in Auto Club Speedway. 3 lap behind him. Donahue right there in the mix. Going to be in the middle. Timothy Emanuele going to try to fight back on the top of Mark Dillon Jr. How hard do these two fight on the front row? Easy does it down the back straightaway. Emanuele going to edge out ahead of that 3 truck. Right now, side by side, Ryan O'Donoghue right now in 3rd. He's side by side that midlight moonshine machine on the bottom. Mark Dillon Jr. going to pull ahead on the bottom right now. Mark Dillon Jr. going to come through. He'll lead lap number 1 of this race. Timothy Emanuele going to fall to 2nd right now. Dillon Jr. going to wrap the bottom of the racetrack. Anthony Williams running 4th right now. Stephen Thompson in 5th. Thompson right there in 5th as they hang on at the moment. But right now, Mark Dillon Jr. and Timothy Emanuele side by side. Ryan O'Donoghue there as well. Great racing. Mark Dillon Jr. leads the way. Mark Dillon Jr., Timothy Emanuele on the front row. Top 3 all playoff trucks right now. Thompson going to run 5th here tonight in the playoff truck number 24. And there you go. That's kind of what we're looking at as far as playoffs go right now. Great racing up front. 3 playoff trucks right there in a row. Timothy Emanuele going to jump underneath. Lap number 3 going on the board. Ryan Donahue right there as well. Emanuele going to jump to the inside line. There is Mark Dillon Jr. right now on the top, trying to fight through, fight forward if he can. He'll try to stay in front of Emanuele. Big running coming here from Donahue. Donahue with the momentum. He'll look to the top with the moonshine machine of Mark Dillon Jr. This is always the tricky part of the race. On board with that moonshine truck. As you see, the top lane still rolling pretty well. You're going to save your tires a bit more up here as well. And these guys doing a wonderful job. Great side-by-side racing early on here at Auto Club. Again, Auto Club Speedway, a very tricky racetrack to get around. First 5 laps in the books. Mark Dillon Jr. out front of Timothy Emanuele. Look at Stephen Thompson trying to find a way through. On board the roof cam of Stephen Thompson. He'll jump to the top lane. Nothing doing that down low. He'll try to fight through that middle lane right now. Now everybody down the back straightaway. 5 and 90 on the board. That's the way it sets here. But that's the way everybody's going to run, at least early on here tonight. You see them getting back single file at the moment. It's going to be interesting to watch. Single file, Mark Dillon Jr. up front leading the way. Mark leads right now over Timothy Emanuele. There is Ryan Donahue trying to use that third lane. Here comes Stephen Thompson trying to fight through in the 24 truck. He'll get alongside the 5 for 4th. Move Thompson up a spot now in that press start machine. Now back in the pack, we got some other guys back here. Keith Williams back here. There's Daniel Knoll there in the 33 Mountain Dew machine. What about Roger? And Richard Hurst sitting back here in that Xbox Life of Short Playmore machine. Mark Dillon Jr. in the Ford F-150 leads. Timothy Emanuele giving chase. So some of your heavy hitters already up at the front of the field early on here tonight. And it's really interesting to watch these guys work their way through. And so much racing here. And nose to tail up front. Everybody continuing nose to tail right now here for the Pony Express Truck Series. Stage lap 31. Or excuse me, not 31. My brain went somewhere else there for a moment. Sorry about that, folks. But stage lap here tonight is going to be lap 36 here as we stay single file at the moment. So stage in 36 here tonight. And what a race we are seeing. Right now, everybody holding serve here tonight. So 90 on the board. Single file at the moment, and pretty good racing, at least throughout the field right now. So what can you do to save your equipment here? Again, you're trying just to take care of the car, right? That's going to be what you're going to need to do here tonight as Mark Dillon leads that, especially here at the Auto Club. It's going to be honestly the hardest thing that you're going to do all night is just saving that truck and keeping everything under wraps here. I think that's going to be the hardest part of the evening is keeping that truck under wraps here tonight. We continue to run right now. 10 laps complete here. Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs hanging on. Right now, Mark Dillon Jr. continuing to lead the way. Mark Dillon Jr. out front. Ryan O'Donohue, Stephen Thompson, Zach Nuremberg, Jay Smart, and Anthony Williams there as well. So right now, 11 of 90 on the board here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Mark Dillon Jr. leading the way. Mark Dillon Jr. right there fighting his way through, doing a wonderful job with Timothy Emanuele right there in second, working his way through as well. 12 of 90 complete here tonight. 12 of 90 in the books. Mark Dillon Jr. continuing to lead the way and doing a wonderful job keeping him, Timothy Emanuele just behind him at bay here tonight. What a great race here tonight as they continue to run. Goes to tail. Timothy Emanuele going to try to jump underneath. Jay Smart looking Zach Nurnberg back here mid-pack. He's in the midst of a little bit of a run. Just behind Steven Thompson and Zach and Jay Smart there in that battle. Nose to tail. Everybody going to be in the mid lane right now. We have slowed down a bit from our fastest lap. About a second slower right now in 13 laps. So these guys already running through their tires a little bit here, starting to wear. Not even halfway through stage one yet. Starting to see some tire wear out of these guys up front. That's the way it sets here as they continue to do battle. So that will be great to watch. Fade incoming playoff. And you take a look here. Get that one playoff point to carry through. You get that stage win. It'll be so interesting to watch as they do battle. Ooh, we got a cart truck blink out there for a moment. Still single file at the moment. Everybody doing what they can here tonight. The 14 and 90 on the board. Everybody fighting through. At the moment, side-by-side racing. Couple of trucks side-by-side there as well. They'll get back in line for the moment. There's the 53 of Jay Smart hanging on as well. Jay Smart on board with him. Mark Dillon Jr. actually has lost the lead to Timothy Emanuele. Now Emanuele able to pick up the lead from Mark Dillon Jr. Running nose to tail up front. So Timothy Emanuele able to pull away here. 15 on the board that time. So that's the way we fight through. As everybody hanging on, Timothy Emanuele out front leading at the moment. So as we fight through, and beautiful racing here tonight. See now Mark Dillon Jr. actually coming under fire from Ryan O'Donohue at the moment as well. Ryan O'Donohue going to jump to the top. So O'Donohue right there to the back bumper, doing a wonderful job fighting his way through at the moment. Kind of interesting to watch. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, as people fight through here. Stage number one. This should be an absolutely great race. Here all the way through 17 to 90 complete. So right now, as they fight through, here's 18 laps on the board. Here at Auto Club Speedway, Timothy Emanuele now leading. You see Donahue's got number by Dillon there. Dillon back to third, Steve Thompson in fourth. Ingham Knoll back there, going to go side by side with Jay Smart. And that's the way that's at 19 on the board of 90. That's the way that's at the moment. Ingham Knoll right there in ninth at the moment. Continuing to hang on. Mark Dillon Jr. right there fighting his way through. He's lost a little bit on tires. He talked about that earlier in the night. not very good at saving tires. Jay Smart actually going to lose a position there as well. So again, lap number 20 coming on the board this time by. 20 of 90 complete here. That's the way they set. 20 of 90 complete here tonight. Single file right now. So 20 of 90 complete in the books here tonight. They'll continue to do battle between the 53 machine of Jay Smart, Daniel Noel right there, Timothy Emanuele out front. But look at the 31 going to go by on the top. Is Emanuele going to be on the bottom? Ryan O'Donoghue going to go lead a lap as Emanuele comes to pit road. Pit road's starting to get busy here. 20 laps complete. Emanuele down to 24 of Stephen Thompson down. Both cars on pit road here. The two trucks down pit road here. 21 laps complete here tonight at Auto Club. First one in the books here tonight. They continue to run the 24 to pit road. Ryan O'Donoghue right there as well. So again, a crazy first half of this race. All right, trucks on pit road to 31 of Ryan O'Donoghue, Mark Dillon Jr. on pit road now in the Moonlight Moonshine machine. Will hit pit road. Daniel Noel going to slide into his box here. Had to back up, slid a little bit too far. He'll get 4 tires of fuel in that Toyota as well. Jay Smart right there underneath working his way forward. All these guys working their way forward. 22 and 90 complete here tonight at the California Speedway tonight. That's the way we set. Timothy Emanuele, Zach Nirenberg right here moving forward up a spot. Nirenberg fighting his way through at the moment. Again, stage number 1 will end lap 36 here tonight. So closing in on that stage number here in just a little bit. 22 and 90 on the board. Everybody keeping their calm for now. Everybody hanging on. 23 and 90 complete here as they continue to run. Great fighting so far. Everybody fighting through 23 and 90 complete. They fight through here. 23 on the board. Cars right around the bottom. Their trucks right around the bottom right now. Again, it's going to be a lot of discussion on saving tires during the long run here tonight. Again, it's going to be long run races that you're going to run into here this evening. Get right now. 24 on the board. Timothy Emanuele, Steve Thompson right there. 3 laps into this next run here. Again, they were able to get about 20 laps out of that first run of these top trucks. And about 11 or so laps away from stage number 1 coming to an end here tonight. Timothy Emanuele out front leading the way. At the moment, pretty good little gap over everybody else behind him. Now let's do a little bit of cranking it up right quick while we got time here on Extreme Sim TV. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. Timothy Emanuele out front as we come to the end of the stage number 1 here tonight. Emanuele going to come across looking like out front, going to win stage number 1. Ryan O'Donoghue second right now. Mark Dillon Jr. back to third. What about Stephen Thompson running fourth at the moment, along with Anthony Williams right there fighting through as well. That is across the stripe. Williams will be the final stage spot as they continue to roll here. So congratulations, Timothy Emanuele, Ryan O'Donoghue, all right there in that top 5. So congratulations. And again, Ryan O'Donoghue getting it done here tonight in the stage. So Ryan there does a great job getting her done here at the end of the stage. Or Emanuele and then Ryan there, the end of stage number 1 here tonight. A great job Ryan now as they continue to work their way through here tonight. The first stage in the books. So, man, what a race we're seeing here tonight as everybody pretty spread out. We'll take a look at the stage results here in just a moment here on the channel. Stage 1 in the complete here tonight as they continue to rock and roll here. 39 on the board. Take a look there at the stage results with the car number here tonight. So right here is your stage 1 results. See Emanuele right there, Donoghue there in second. Great run for Donoghue. Third was a 3-car of Mr. Mark Dillon Jr. 24 and a 5 right there as well as they continue to work lap 40 of 90 here tonight. Still a pretty smooth race at least here at the Auto Club Speedway for the moment. And man, oh man, they continue to do battle right now. 40 on the board. So 40 complete here tonight at the Auto Club Speedway. Right now, Timothy Emanuele Warriors way 2-second lead. Everyone else behind them kind of spread out. Take a look here, a little bit of a battle. Mark Dillon Jr., Stephen Thompson in the mix for a run here. That's going to be 5th and 4th positions on the racetrack. Those two nose to tail right now. The Mark Dillon Jr., Stephen Thompson, Jay Smart back there as well. Again, 41 to 90 complete here tonight. They'll continue to roll right now, just about a quarter of a second here between some of these trucks. You see Thompson back to pit road there in the 24 truck. He'll head down. Timothy Emanuele heading down for his next stop of the evening. So Emanuele going to come down for his second stop here, lap 42 going on the board. Emanuele, a pretty smooth run so far tonight at Auto Club Speedway for the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series. Pretty nice and smooth right now. Ryan O'Donoghue out front. The 42 on the board, Ryan O'Donoghue out front leading. Anthony Williams there, Mark Dillon Jr., Stephen Thompson right there as well. They get 43 on the board this time by Thompson right there in line, ready to go. 43 complete in the 90 here tonight. Great racing so far as everything works its way through. Ryan O'Donohue out front leading. Anthony Williams going to come to a stop in his box. What about Anthony Williams here in that number 5 machine sliding to his box? As everybody hangs on, 43 complete in the 90. He'll roll off a pit road here once again. One more time here tonight. And that's exactly what happens. 43 and 90 on the board. But he'll get back up to speed here in just a moment. Everybody continuing to do battle right now. Up front, Timothy Emanuele leads. Everyone else behind him. Timothy Emanuele, Ryan O'Donohue right there, Stephen Thompson, Anthony Williams right there, Zach Nuremberg, Jay Smart, Roger right there, Daniel Knoll, Mark Dillon Jr. there as well. Timothy Emanuele leading the way right now in the number 38 and 39 machine, along with Ryan O'Donohue just behind him there. So again, 44 of 90 on the board here tonight as they continue to run at the moment. 44 and 90 on the board. You see it right now, 45 this time by Timothy Emanuele out front. 45 at the stripe as everybody hangs on at the moment. Ryan O'Donohue right there as well. Running second here tonight. Stephen Thompson keeping that truck nice and low. What about Zach Nuremberg and Anthony Williams there, all in the mix at the moment. Coming closer and closer to 40 to go here tonight at Auto Club Speedway here tonight. Again, 46 on the board this time by. Everyone fighting their way through. 46 of 90 complete here tonight at Auto Club. As they fight through at the moment, everybody trying to hang on right now. 46 on the board of 90 this time by. 46 and 90 complete right now. Timothy Emanuele out front, leading the way at the moment. So 47 going on the board with Ryan O'Donohue just right there with Stephen Thompson, Anthony Williams, Zach Nuremberger right there as well. And that number 32 machine continuing to hang on as well. Great racing for him. 47 of 90 on the board. Anthony Williams, Timothy Emanuele right there. And again, 48 of 90 on the board this time by with Timothy Emanuele right there leading. Ryan O'Donohue in the mix. Anthony Williams still fighting through with Jay Smart right there behind him, 48 on the board. Jay Smart doing a very good job hanging on. 48 of 90 on the board this time by. The 8 of 90 complete here tonight. Timothy Emanuele out front leading. Timothy Emanuele at the moment fighting through. Up front with Ryan Donahue about 4 seconds off. Anthony Williams there in 4th. Jay Smart in 5th right now. Lap number 50 going to come up on the board next time by. Closing in on 40 to go at Auto Club here tonight for Pony Express. NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series Playoff Race number 1. Zach Nuremberg right there in the mix as well. And again, what a deal would be for Timothy Emanuele if he could go to victory lane. Lock that truck into the round of 4 here tonight at Auto Club. Right now, 4-second gap over Ryan O'Donohue. Mark Dillon Jr. back to that ninth spot. Not the night that Mark Dillon Jr. was looking for. I hope I don't get the blame for the curse again. I'm going to quit interviewing that man. Oh, boy. What a night we are seeing here. 50 of 90 on the board. Harrison, yo. What's up, buddy? So, 50 of 90 complete here. Everyone pretty well evenly spread out at the moment here in the truck series. What a race we are seeing here tonight. Everybody hanging on. 51 on the board of 90 here tonight. What do you do next if you're some of these drivers back in the pack here? 51 laps complete. You see Jay Smart back here. A little bit of a four-car battle coming together mid-pack here between some of these trucks. Of course, lap down right now, Mark Dillon Jr. You see a pass for position there. Daniel Knoll able to pick up 7th here. Doing a really good job in the 33 Mountain Dew machine. Picking up a spot there as they continue to run. Again, Mark talked about being nervous about Richmond next week, short track racing. In the playoffs, the action track will surely be an interesting race here for chase race number 2. Coming up next week, 52 and 90 on the board with Timothy Emanuele out front leading in that number 3 or 31 or number 39 Chevy or 39. There is the 031 Ryan O'Donohue at the moment as well. These trucks continuing to do battle, but giving everybody plenty of room right now, coming up to about 35 to go. And again, we're about halfway through this run before we'll see next round of stops. Stops happening just about every 20 laps or so here tonight. And that's the way they say it. Timothy Emanuele leads. At the moment, there's Timothy out front. And great battling so far. As they continue to run 54 and 90 on the board. So much fun to watch. So much fun to watch them do battle at the moment. Everybody doing a wonderful job hanging on. As they run right now, 54 on the board here tonight. So right now, everybody fighting their way through, holding on at the moment. So much fun to watch. As they run at the moment, everybody hanging on 55 to 90 complete here tonight. As they fight through their way through here. As they fight through at the moment, everybody trying to hang on at them and doing a wonderful job of it. But what a fight so far. And as they fight through right now, nose to tail at the moment. trying to hang on. Now, as they work their way through, Timothy Emanuele out front, leading the way right now. But as they fight through, what a race we've seen. Well, right now, Timothy Emanuele hanging on at the moment. So this race continues to be just an absolute wonderful race so far here tonight. Right now, single file with Timothy Emanuele out front leading the way. Everybody else pretty well spread out. We got a little bit of a battle there with Anthony Williams. They're in that third spot, running up on Stephen Thompson at the moment. 59 on the board of 90 here tonight. 59 to 90 complete. Let's do a little bit of cranking up here for just a moment. We'll be right back here at Auto Club. All right, back here once again with Thompson right now in the battle with Timothy Emanuele right now out front. Stephen Thompson sitting second. Anthony Williams, Jay Smart, Daniel and Roger. Ryan O'Donohue right there as well. 61 on the board here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Everybody fights their way through 61 and 90 on the board here tonight. From Auto Club Speedway, everybody's still pretty spread out around the racetrack at the moment. Everybody continuing to be pretty spread out at the moment. Nose to tail, at least 5-6 car lengths or more between each and every truck here. That's the way we set 62 on the board, holding tight at the moment. Again, with 62 and 90 complete right now, nose to tail. And what a race it has been the whole time. So again, 62 of 90 complete here tonight in chase race number 1. Timothy Emanuele continuing to lead. Now hitting pit road for his next stop as we hit 62. It's going to be a little tight here. Everybody should be coming to pit road at about lap, 83 of 90, except for, here is the caveats. Ryan O'Donohue back here on a separate strategy, back here in that 7th spot. is in a different little strategy than most of the other drivers out here. He's got 8 laps on this stint. He's going to come through right here. Watch Ryan O'Donohue. So he's set himself apart from everybody else. We will see if it works here. He may be able to make it on one more stop. So he's going to come around Timothy Emanuele right about here. We'll have to keep an eye on this one. Now, undoubtedly, the final stop, Emanuele will take fuel only. So I don't know if it'll be enough to get him up around him, but it's going to be close. Williams right there going to go to the pit road. No, here comes O'Donohue on a bit different strategy here. It's going to be interesting. Can Ryan O'Donohue play the strategy card and get to victory lane here tonight? Oh, that's a pretty good new name. I got to give the troll robot a pretty good new name. That's a good one. I got to give it to him. That's a good troll name. You're still getting removed, though. Check out the new troll robot name. 64 of 90 on the board here at Auto Club. Oh, man. That would crack me up. That would absolutely crack me up. All right, as they continue to run 65 on the board here tonight, side by side, Timothy Emanuele on the top. 31 on the bottom as they continue to run right now. Emanuele going to pull back ahead. Oh. Okay, we're going to hide you now, troll. Okay. Your messages have been hidden. Oh, Lord. 65 on 90 complete. Here tonight. They continue to run right now. 65 on the board of 90 here tonight. They'll continue to run single file at the moment. Timothy Emanuele out front leading the way. Ryan O'Donohue there as well. 1 and 2. Now Emanuele's gotten back by Ryan O'Donohue. I just don't know that the strategy different. The speed that Emanuele's got in the truck. I don't know if the strategy will play off for Ryan. But you got to give him credit trying to sneak up there and grab one. Again, all you got to do is be the first truck across the finish line on that last lap. And you're in the final 4 for the playoffs. Literally all you've got to do. 67 on the board. Oh, he continuing to lead the way right now. Stephen Thompson there in third. That's the way they run at the moment. What is Roger's number? Roger's number is 950. He's in 7th. At the moment, Timothy Emanuele continuing to lead the way. 68 on the board of 90. .68 of 90 on the board. Ryan O'Donohue right there in second. Stephen Thompson there as well. 69 this time by. They run at the moment 69 and 90 complete. So they continue to run 69 and 90 in the books here. As they run, fighting their way through at the moment. Right now, 69 of 90 complete here at the Auto Club Speedway. Everybody hanging on right now. Timothy out front. Ryan O'Donohue right now in second. Again, O'Donohue's pit strategy a little bit different. Just don't know it's going to pay off for him, but we will see. He's about 5 laps away from his stop here tonight. Now, technically, he could stop here in about another lap and make it the rest of the way and put fresh tires on that truck and try to make up some of that gap to a Timothy before he pits. We'll see how that plays off for him. 20 laps to go this time by here at Auto Club Speedway. 20 to go here at Auto Club. Ready to go here at Auto Club Raceway. Here we go, coming across the stripe. And here comes Ryan O'Donoghue to pit road. Now, I guarantee you, he's going to go fueling tires here. Try to make up that distance. Let's see what he does here. Coming all the way down pit road here. Ryan O'Donoghue coming down to his pit stop. His pit stall here, he'll get 4 tires and fuel. And here we go, 4 tires and fuel right here. Nice and even stop for Ryan. Here comes Timothy Emanuele, going to come by to put him a lap down. O'Donoghue going to roll off a pit road. There's Emanuele right now, 19 laps to go. Here tonight at Auto Club. 18 to go here. Stephen Thompson, 12 seconds or 14 seconds off the race leader of Emanuele here. Way off for the moment. Anthony Williams, Jay Smart right there. Zach Nurnberg there as well. Roger in the mix here in 5th right now. There's Mr. Roger hanging on. And we're not talking about Mr. Roger on the TV show either. It right now, 18 to go here. At New Hampshire, here at Auto Club Speedway. $17 to go here. Stephen Thompson out front. Thompson leading. Thompson doing a wonderful job at the moment. That's the way they said here. 17 to go. Right now, 17 to go here. You can see them working their way through. Thompson. Williams. Smart right there as well. So as they work their way through, 17 laps to go here. 17 to go at the moment. Thompson right there also in the mix. 17 laps to go here tonight. Thompson leading, Anthony there in second, Jay Smart in third at the moment. 16 to go. So 16 laps to go here in this one. 16 laps to go here. With just 16 to go, what can these guys do? What a battle it's going to be here tonight. Race car's hanging on, 16 laps to go here. Stephen Thompson fighting through right back down the front straightaway once again. 15 laps to go. 15 to go here tonight. Stephen Thompson hanging on at the moment. Great racing here tonight. Stephen Thompson leading the way right now. Look at Thompson fighting his way through. Thompson doing everything he can, just trying to hang on at the moment. 15 to go. Anthony Williams in second. Jay Smart in third. Take a look at Timothy Emanuele back here. Now Emanuele ducked on the pit road there not too long ago. Snuck in pit road on us. He'll go to fourth. Great move, though. He's going to cut Ryan Donahue off at the pass. Now Timothy Emanuele in great position here to go to victory lane here tonight. 13 laps to go. 13 to go here tonight at Auto Club. 13 to go here tonight. Stephen Thompson leads, but Timothy Emanuele, if nothing happens here, will cycle back to the race leader. And he would put himself in the playoffs if we don't get a yellow or anything. And he takes care of that truck. He's going to go to the final four. Great night for Timothy. Jason right there. Can we get a yellow? Debris on the track. Fun flag. Yeah, I know, right? 13 laps to go here tonight. Laps to go. Everybody evenly spread out amongst the field. See it right there, about a second back, Ryan O'Donoghue. There's Mark Dillon Jr. there in that 7th spot. Daniel Knoll, Zach Nuremberg trying to fight through, actually gaining on a truck here. He'll go by high rate of speed to the bottom. Nuremberg up to 8th here. What about Dillon's night? Not going the way he wanted. Started on pole here tonight, right now 7th. Coming to 11 to go for the race leader next time by. Again, Richmond next week, and then we head off to Las Vegas to set up for Homestead in the round of 4. But man, oh man, Timothy Emanuele. Great job right now in that 39 truck. Looking to go to victory lane. You look at Timothy Emanuele's season that he has had. Think about it this way. Timothy Emanuele came into tonight's playoffs. The, 5th seed in the playoffs here? In front of Marvin Clay, and he's going to be the first truck to go to victory lane here tonight. Remember, it was Emanuele on that points battle to try to get in for a while just to get into the playoffs. And now the truck coming alive at what would be the best part of the season really for him. You continue to just think about what you're seeing here tonight with Timothy Emanuele out front. Well, not out front yet, but he'll cycle back to the front if we don't get a yellow with 10 to go. And we can continue to look with 10 to go. Ten laps to go. So they fight through 10 laps to go. Time to go now this time by. Stephen Thompson out front. Anthony Williams there as well. Eight laps to go this time by. Eight laps to go here. Thompson out front. And Thompson going to be looking about another lap before he'll come to pit road. Anthony Williams, Jay Smart there as well. Going to be 7 to go. 7 to go this time by. Is everybody hanging on? Thompson, Williams, Smart, your top three. It'll be 7 to go here. We got more trucks on pit road. There is Roger there coming down. Anthony Williams still leading. Thompson going to dive down pit road. Jay Smart down pit road here with 7 to go. Anthony Williams will be the next truck to come down, your current race leader. So Timothy Emanuele will cycle through back to the race lead here. Be 6 to go this time by. There'll be 6 to go here. Six to go here. Anthony Williams coming down pit road. Timothy Emanuele will cycle back to the race lead. 6 to go this time by. Six to go this time by. As they fight through, 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Ryan O'Donoghue right here as well. Timothy Emanuele going to go back to the race lead. O'Donoghue going to be second in the line. 9 seconds off. Emanuele out front leading. 5 to go this time by. 5 to go. Laps to go. For Timothy Emanuele, Ryan O'Donoghue, Stephen Thompson, your top three. All three in the playoff. Here tonight, 5 to go. Emanuele looking to lock himself into the battle at Homestead. And the final 4. It'll be 4 laps to go this time by. And it's going to be a great battle. Timothy Emanuele out front. Timothy Emanuele down by the bottom. He'll work his way off of turn 4. 4 laps to go here. Timothy Emanuele looking to lock himself into the final 4. Four to go here. Timothy Emanuele, Ryan O'Donoghue, Stephen Thompson, top 3. Laps to go. Emanuele out front leading. It'll be 3 to go at the front. At the Emanuele, Ryan O'Donoghue, Stephen Thompson, your top 3. 3 to go. Timothy Emanuele leads. Ryan O'Donoghue in second. Right now, 3 laps to go. Timothy Emanuele continuing to lead. Ryan O'Donoghue in second. There's Stephen Thompson right there as well. Plenty of fuel left in the tank for Timothy Emanuele. Ryan O'Donoghue as well. Looking to be in good shape to finish in the top 2 or 3. Roger back there in 8th here. Trying to finish this one off, gaining on Mark Dillon Jr. Mark Dillon Jr., after starting on pole here tonight, his race has not went the way he wanted here at Auto Club Speedway for round number 1. And you see it right there. Roger will make the pass. 2 to go. 2 laps to go at Auto Club Speedway. They're working their way through at the moment, fighting through at the moment, doing a great job. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're back. Hide on channel. And unfortunately, Nicholas, you can't block them. You can just hide your messages. Yeah, it's a bot. So I can't block them, but I can hide their messages. Coming to 1 to go this time by. And right now, out front, Timothy Emanuele looking to lock himself into the playoffs. Ryan O'Donoghue there in second, Stephen Thompson in third. Timothy Emanuele, a little bit of a leg jump there out of iRacing, but Timothy Emanuele, it's not going to matter. Is going to come out of turn number 4, and he is going to be the first truck to advance to the round of 4. Timothy Emanuele will lock himself into the playoff battle at Homestead with a win here tonight at Auto Club. Ryan O'Donoghue second here tonight. Great points day for Ryan. Stephen Thompson going to come home third. Checkered flag in the air. Donahue Thompson across the stripe. Dylan going to come home in seventh here tonight. There we go. Checkered flag in the air. There we go. Timothy Emanuele locking himself into playoffs here tonight at Homestead here in a few weeks. Timothy Emanuele does it here this evening. Everybody will cross the stripe. Stephen Thompson coming home third. Let's talk to Stephen. Hey, Stephen Thompson, Matt in the booth. You get a copy.
Howdy, Matt. How's it going?
Howdy, buddy. Well, top 3 for you here tonight. Pretty good night.
Yeah, a lot of good points in the field today. A lot of racing hard for that first stage. Big surprise, Timothy gets his first win of the season in the playoffs, so he's definitely the dark horse now. Good to outrun a lot of people. That was unbelievable. 90 laps green, so bravo to everyone who came out tonight. Kept it clean. So, yeah, it felt like an endurance race for once instead of a lot of start-stops.
Well, man, I got a question for you here. With some of the playoff field not making the race tonight, how big does it help the guys that was here? Because I counted 5 trucks that actually made the race here tonight.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be on the back end of this round of 3. I'm missing the last race of this 3-piece set. So I got to put in a good performance at Richmond. Stage points didn't do too much for me, but I did make up a lot of the ground because only driver coming into the playoff winless, or maybe not. Maybe that's Timothy. I think Timothy won one. Now he's won 2. Maybe I misspoke. But yeah, the deficit's there. We'll see where it goes. I know a lot of people can't make it every week, so it's still good turnout, still good competition, even for the guys who did show up.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations. Top 3 here tonight, buddy.
Thank you. Have a good one, Matt.
All righty. You too, man. Ryan O'Donoghue. We'll get Ryan up here. Ryan O'Donoghue, buddy. Played some strategy, just come up a little short from the win.
Yeah, I thought we might have caught Timothy off guard there, but he called the bet and came to pit road. I thought we might catch him running out of fuel, but didn't quite work out that way. He was quick, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what a battle it was. Man,
Yeah.
P2, not too shabby.
Not bad. Good way to start the playoffs. I think Timothy deserves that one. I know him and I have gone at it pretty hard this season. He's gone through the ups and downs this season, so to get here was good, and finish 1-2 was cool.
Man, congratulations. Great run coming home second here tonight.
Thank you. Thanks to Pony Express, everybody that's putting us on. This has been a really fun season.
And man, well, again, top 2 here tonight, Ryan. Great run and congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, Matt.
Timothy Emanuele there getting the win here tonight. Let's talk to somebody that might want to hit me over the head with a pan. Let's talk to Mark Dillon. Oh, God, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Mark Dillon, you in the booth? Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Mark, you there? Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Man, again, qualifying on pole. Well, buddy, let's talk about it. What went wrong tonight?
I scraped the wall right before the first round of pit stops, and then I got a speeding penalty. So everything that could go wrong went wrong. You cannot get a speeding penalty in a race that has no cautions.
No,
So
that would be bad. So does this mean that I'm like permanently banned from pre-race interviewing you?
yeah, I'm gonna block you.
Yeah, it's like you're just not gonna answer my call pre-race. You're like,
Yeah.
not even happening. Well, man, on the bright side, some trucks didn't show up here tonight in the playoffs. So that's on the bright side.
Man, those are people that can show up at Richmond and win, though. So, yeah. All I wanted to do was make it to Richmond without losing anything tonight, and I did the opposite. I lost a ton of ground tonight, so
Well, man,
now I got to figure out how to race Richmond because I suck at short tracks. But
keep your head up, buddy. You're still in it. It's not over yet, pal.
I suppose there's always
There's
Vegas?
Vegas.
Yeah, I'm gonna be what was it? Chase Elliott
Yes.
show up to the second to last race and have to win to get in.
I know, right? When you're the most winningest driver of the season.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's like you win 4 races in a row, like the first month of the season, and then never win again.
There we go, man. Well, best of luck going to Richmond next week, buddy.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. All right, Timothy Mangielli winning tonight here. Unfortunately, not in Discord, but locking himself into the playoffs. 1 week from tonight, we'll head ourselves out to Las Vegas, or not Vegas, Richmond, to set another driver and in Vegas as well. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. We'll see you in 1 week from the Richmond International Raceway.